Good morning.
The aircon broke in the hotel last night.
Get a load of these. Cheers. Much better. The lady lives. Hi from Paris. Guys, I'm in Paris. I am in Paris. I'm actually in what feels like the sun right now because there's a heat wave in Paris this week. So it's 38 degrees outside and my hotel aircon is not really working too well. So it feels like 59 degrees in here, which is really cool. I am so excited to be here. I am here all week for Fashion Week, which is kind of crazy. I'm here with Hoka. I am an ambassador for Hoka and they basically asked if I wanted to come to their activation that they're doing at Fashion Week for all of their lifestyle shoes. I generally tend to work with Hoka mainly on their road running stuff, and all the events and stuff that I've done with them previously have been running related. But when I was talking to the team at Hoka when I was away with them in Portland at the start of the year, they were like, what kind of things do you want to focus on during this year of the partnership? Where do you want it to go? And I was like, well, I am really interested in fashion, and the Hoka lifestyle side of the brand is really cool, really, really, really cool. And I was like, I would really love to explore that a little bit more and to see, I don't know, just to be a little bit more involved in that side of the business. So they were like, okay, cool, why don't you go to Fashion Week and help us host some of the stuff that we're doing at Fashion Week? And I was like, I would love nothing more, that'd be amazing. So I'm in Paris for Fashion Week with Hoka and I am so excited to be here. It's Monday right now. I literally just flew in from Mallorca. I was in Mallorca last week on holiday, so if you haven't seen that vlog, go and watch it. It's quite a fun one. So yeah, I literally just landed in Paris, made my way to the hotel. I'm here until Friday. My schedule kind of looks like this. Got nothing today. I'm just chilling. I think I'm going to meet Jess, who is the PR girl from Hoka, this evening for dinner, just to go over the week and kind of figure everything out. Also, I'm here on my own, so I was like, I would love to go for dinner because I know no one in Paris. So going for dinner with Jess this evening, potentially, still TBC on that. Tuesday, tomorrow morning, I've got a run club in the morning, which is for friends and family of Hoka, which is really cool. Then tomorrow daytime, I've actually got a gifting suite with Suzanne, which is unreal. I mentioned in last week's vlog somehow on Suzanne's PR list, and they were like, oh, if you're going to be in Paris, come down and we can do a gifting suite and you can pick out some bits. And I was like, ah! That's my dream. So I've got that tomorrow at 2 p.m, which is going to be absolutely unreal considering it's Suzanne. Suzanne is from Paris. I'm going to a gifting suite at Paris Fashion Week at Suzanne. That is completely unreal. I'm so excited for that. And then tomorrow evening at 6 p.m, I've got a dinner celebrating the Hoka and Beams collaboration. Wednesday, I've got the showroom media appointment Hoka thing from 3 till 4. Rest of the time I'm free. Thursday, I've got the second day of showroom appointment, so that is from 10 till 1. And then in the evening, I've got the closing party at the Hoka showroom, just rounding out the week. So I've got a few things on, a few things that I'm really excited for, but I've also got quite a lot of free time to kind of just meander around Paris. I'm here by myself. I think I'll probably hang out with the Hoka team quite a lot, but I am here by myself. So I'm quite excited to go and just tick off a couple of places on my Paris list, go and explore Paris. It is the hottest heat wave to hit Paris this week for, I think, centuries. It's highs of 38 degrees this week, which I'm feeling a little bit nervous about. Also considering the temperature of my room right now, I'm feeling a little bit nervous about it. And the fact that Paris has no aircon anywhere. But it's going to be fine. It's going to be fun. So yeah, hey, welcome back to my vlog. I'm so excited for this vlog. I think it's going to be a really fun one. And yeah, come and spend a week with me in Paris for Fashion Week. Oh my god, it's so hot. It's literally so hot. I don't mean to be dramatic, but this is I'm catching my breath at how hot it is. Anyway, hey, I've just left my room. I've just figured out that my aircon in my room doesn't go more than 7 degrees cooler than the temperature outside. And if the temperature outside is 38 degrees, that means my room is going to be 31 degrees, which is cool. I've just shut all the curtains and I'm hoping that this evening it's going to be a little bit less hot when it's not middle of the day. Fingers crossed, otherwise I just won't be sleeping the whole time that I'm here. But I've just headed out the hotel because I haven't actually eaten much today. I've had breakfast, but I haven't actually had lunch, and it's like 3 p.m. So I found a matcha spot nearby. I'm staying in the Marais. I think I'm saying it correctly, the Marais, which is actually a really sweet area. And I found a matcha spot called Doong, D-O-O-N-G, God knows. But it looks really good, so I'm gonna grab a little matcha from there and some food. Can I get this one? That looks unreal. I went for what I think is a strawberry matcha. Oh my god, that's unreal. That is so good. Hi, okay, I got some lunch. I just got a little chicken salad thing. And I just sat in the shade. So it's Fashion Week this week. And I think Paris Fashion Week is like, I think it's the most iconic of the fashion weeks. Mimi. Mimi is my friend who works in fashion, who is my resident advisor on everything fashion and fashion weeks. Mimi, I know you're watching this. Please confirm if it's the most iconic fashion week or not. I think it's like Paris, New York, potentially. I don't know if London's that. I think they're all pretty big. There are so many people walking around that are like completely beautiful and gorgeous, and their limbs are so long and they're strutting around the streets, and I'm like, you are all off-duty models. They must be. Good morning from Paris. Sorry, I didn't vlog anything yesterday evening. I will tell you more about my evening in a second, but hey, good morning. I'm in my running gear. I am heading to the Hoka run this morning. It's like 6:40 a.m. It's very early. I'm gonna go and do that, and then I'm gonna vlog afterwards because I don't have any personality yet. I haven't woken up yet. Guys, I'm obsessed. The only, like, literally the only landmarks that they have in Paris are the Lady Lions. How exciting is that? So this is the showroom, which is cool. This is the vibe of it. This big table, I think, is where the dinner is going to be this evening. And then this is the run club. It's really cool in here though. They've like decked it all out with all of these decals and stuff, which looks sick. So yeah, that is what I was doing yesterday evening. Here, checking the space out, meeting Jess, not vlogging at all, sorry. This is the only thing keeping me alive right now. Good morning. Sorry, I didn't really vlog anything yesterday evening. I was with the Hoka team and I went to check out the showroom that I'm going to be doing all the like media suites and the showroom appointments and all that jazz. Basically just the Hoka hub for the week. So that was really cool, but I didn't really film anything in there. And then I came back yesterday evening. It was 34 degrees in this hotel room. The aircon broke in the hotel last night. I was like, what the hell? So I went downstairs to reception like 4 times to try and figure it out, but the guy at reception only spoke French. And he kept being like, your aircon good. And I was like Google translating, my room is so hot, please help me. All the stores were closed and also like all the fans had sold out because it's like a massive heat wave in Paris right now. Like people are walking around the streets just like holding fans. I was on the phone to Marcus and I was like, I actually don't know what I'm gonna do. Like I'm not gonna sleep this evening in this room, it's so hot. It was like the kind of hot where if I thought about it too much, I would feel quite like panicky and a bit like, oh my God, I can't get out. I just like, it was so hot. So Marcus was like, why don't you have a quick look on Uber Eats? They might have a fan. And luckily, there was one fan left, which was this one, which is like a portable fan I have to charge. So I sat with it last night, plugged in all night long with my face like dangling off the bed, trying to get some sleep. But I actually did sleep quite well, which is good. So I'm feeling good today. I'm actually gonna have to put this back on. I'm sorry if you can hear this in the background, but it is so warm. It's Tuesday right now. I did the Hoka run this morning, which was actually really nice, and it was started at 7 a.m, which I was like, God, that's early. But I'm actually really glad it was at 7 a.m. because it wasn't too hot outside yet, which was good. So I did that this morning. Then I grabbed breakfast afterwards with Jess. We went and got a croissant and some eggs, which is really nice. and then I walked back, had a shower, washed my hair, and now I've got the day free. I've got a Hoka thing this evening, which is the dinner with Beams, their collaboration that they've done. So it's like a celebration launch dinner for that, which is really exciting. That'll be really cool. But then today, I've got a free day. Basically, my plan of action is, it's like 11 a.m. right now. So I'm going to go and work somewhere until lunch. Then I'm going to have lunch. Then I'm going to make my way over to the Cézanne thing. Then Cézanne is till 3. Then I think I'm going to spend an hour or so having a little look around. There are a couple of shops that I really want to look in. And also a couple of really cool pop-ups happening this week because it is Fashion Week. And then I'm going to come back, shower, get changed, get ready, go to the Beams dinner. And then that is my day ahead of me. So yeah, I'm wearing literally just a white top and then I've got these black trousers on, which I think I might get a little bit hot in, but I think it'll be fine. Guys, I cannot even begin to describe to you how warm this room was last night. I was like looking at hotels and it was going to be like £1,000 for me to go and stay in a different hotel for the week, and I was like, should I do it? And then I was like, don't be ridiculous. But oh, it was so hot. Also guys, get a load of these. Hey. I've just gone and sat in a cafe to do some work for a couple of hours. It's now 1:30 and I am just heading to Cézanne. I'm so excited. I am meeting the PR girl from Cézanne and I'm going for a private gifting experience, and I'm literally completely over the moon and I can't wait. I'm also feeling so grateful and completely obsessed with the fact that all of the Lime bikes are Lady Lime bikes. It's literally perfect. Got 18-minute cycle over to Cézanne. Yes, 80 minutes. All right, I need to go. I will see you guys at Cézanne. Hi from Cézanne. I've just tried this top on. Oh, how beautiful is that? It's currently 36 degrees, feels like 38 degrees. My Cézanne visit was so good. I picked up 3 really nice things. It's really nice like t-shirty style top, this other more like dressy top, like shirt-esque top, and then a dress. And the girl that was showing me around was so nice and I had such a nice chat with her. So I was there, and then I just popped into Paloma Wool because I didn't realise they had a store here, and I've been eyeing up a pair of trousers on the website for ages. So I went in hopes of going to try them on, and I walked in and they were like, sorry, because of the heat, the fitting rooms are closed. I was like, cool. But they have a return policy and I'm staying just around the corner from them. So I was a bit like, if I buy the trousers and then I don't like them, I can always bring them back rather than like ordering them online and having to send them back. So I bought the trousers from Paloma Wool. And I'm now just walking to get a cookie. To be completely honest, I'm feeling a bit like I'm powering down. I've got a call in like half an hour, which I'm going to take from a cafe, I think, but I want to just like sit in the shade with a Diet Coke and just like be out the sun for a second. I was going to get back to my hotel room to take it, but I think my hotel room might be hotter than it is outside. So I'm just gonna be hot this week. I'm like completely drenched in sweat, which is really cool, but I think I'm just gonna have to accept that. It's hot. What am I gonna do about it? Nothing. Right, where is this cookie shop? Hi, I'm just going to dinner. This is my outfit. My new Cézanne top, my skirt. I got that earlier from a second-hand store in Paris, and then my little Hoka like gardening shoes. I am so hot, guys. I'm so hot. Went back to the room and just sat on my bed with the fan on me for like an hour, and now it's time for me to go to dinner. I'm actually really excited for this dinner though. I think it'll be really fun, and I think I got a sneak peek at the shoes earlier and they look really cool. I've had confirmation that I can share the shoes with you guys. They basically launch July 31st. I'm going to show you what they look like because they look sick. They look so cool. Anyway, right, on my Lady Lime, making my way to Hoka showroom for the Hoka X Beams dinner. Hello, I've just got here. This is the vibe. This is the table. Very big and long. Jess is doing interviews and I don't know anyone else here, so feeling a bit scary to go to a group of men right now and say, hey! How are you? Well, I'm actually just gonna go and mingle. It's really not that deep. I just get a little bit like when I walk into a room with people I don't know, but I am really big and strong and I can go mingle, so bye.
Ooh, hey, good morning. It's like 7:30 AM right now and I'm just going to run with Jess. So I'm actually quite late. I always do this. I always start vlogging when I've got like 30 seconds to leave the house and then I'm like, I'm so late! And then it's not good footage. So I'm actually just going to speak to you guys after, but I'm going on a 7k run around the Seine.
Okay, hiya. Yeah, I'm going on a run this morning. Going on a 7k around the Seine. I think that is how you pronounce it. Last night was really nice. It was really cool. It was really cool to meet a load more of the Hoka EU ambassadors. I think I've mentioned a couple of times, but I'm a global ambassador with Hoka, so I don't generally tend to work with the EU team that frequently. Basically, it's not just in the EU. I don't just work within the EU. I also, say, like, went to Portland or went to New York to watch the marathon, so global rather than EU. So I don't actually really tend to work that closely with the EU team, so I haven't actually met that many of the team and also the ambassadors, because they've got like a roster of ambassadors for EU and I haven't really met many of them. So it was actually really nice to meet a load of them last night, because I think I've got a couple of other things coming out with Hoka this summer that's all Europe based that they'll all be at. So it's nice just to like know people and meet people and not go to these things and be like, I don't know a single person. So that was really good. So I sat next to all of the EU ambassadors last night, so I got to meet them. They were all super nice, so that was really nice. And I had a carbonara udon. So Beams is a Japanese company and they've done a collab with Hoka, so the menu was all like Japanese inspired, and the main course was a carbonara udon, which when I was in Japan we queued for like 2 hours to get a carbonara udon, and it was so good, and the one last night was so good, so that was unreal. And yeah, and then I walked home. It finished at like 9:30 and I walked home, called my sister, took a bit of a longer route home. Paris is so buzzy this week with all the Fashion Week stuff. It's really cool to see. It's really cool to be here. So yeah, I was walking past all of these gorgeous, gorgeous people having drinks and cigarettes outside, and I was like, wow, you're all so cool. You're all so cool. But yeah, anyway, good morning. It's Wednesday right now. Going on a run now, and then I'll talk you through my day after my run, so I think I can see Jess. Hello, my run this morning was so nice. So nice. Went at like 7:30 and it was like hot but not crazy hot, which was good. So did that this morning, came back to the room, sat on my phone, did some phone admin-y bits that I needed to send off to my sister this morning. And now I'm just heading to a aircon Wi-Fi cafe because I have a little bit of laptop work to do. I need to edit and post last week's YouTube. Well, it's already edited. I basically just need to add all the finishing touches and then I need to post that. So I need to be somewhere with good Wi-Fi because the Wi-Fi in my hotel is just not working alongside the aircon, which is really cool. I also last night, guys, I slept really well, which is really good. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but the aircon in my room not working. My gorgeous little mini fan that I got from Uber Eats, perfect. It's like saving my life in a big way, so I'm feeling really good. So it's quite nice to actually be forced to go outside and forced to go to some nice cafes and go and explore a little bit. I also need to do some work for Sunny. I'm going to speak about it in the end of this video, but I announced last week that I'm launching a brand. I'm launching a sunglasses brand. It is going to be running sunglasses that are actually nice, that you can also wear like, well, I've got them with me now. They're my sunglasses that I've bought with me for Paris, with my normal outfit, and I also can run in them. I've got a little bit of work to do for that. We're actually doing a shoot next week. We've got an e-com shoot in London, and I basically need to find a model for that. And then I'm also planning a shoot in early July, well, like second week of July, down in Brighton, which will be our like first photo shoot for it, because we basically had a bit of a nightmare with samples and all that jazz. So the shoots are happening quite late considering we're planning on launching the end of July. I will speak fully about this at the end of this vlog, but I need to sit down and do a little bit of work on Sunny and just make sure everything is sorted because the shoot is on Monday and we currently don't have a model, which isn't great. So I'm going to sit, edit, post my YouTube, a little bit of work on Sunny, then I'm heading to the Hoka showroom at 3 p.m. for the media showroom appointments. Connor, my friend, is also in Paris and he's doing something with SAP. I'm sure you guys have all seen SAP, but my friends James and Connor started a maple syrup gel brand and they're doing some stuff in Paris this week. So I think I'm going to pop by their pop-up and then maybe see them later on because they're with a couple of people that I know. So yeah, that is my day. It is another gorgeous sunny day in Paris. Highs of 39 degrees, yippee. I think I might be heat adapting a little bit because I'm hot, but I'm not quite as hot as I was when I first arrived, and it was cooler when I first arrived, so I feel like my body's just like accepting the fact that it's going to be hot, and it's helping me out a little bit and adapting to the heat. But yeah, good morning, day 2 in Paris. Oh my god, I just like locked in to like 4 hours of work. Oh, I'm feeling so proud of myself. It's so hot today. It's feeling so much hotter than it was yesterday, but I've just got to the showroom to do my appointments and it's apparently mad busy here. Busier than they expected, so that's good. So I'm literally just heading in now to do these media appointments. Very intrigued. I've never done anything like this before. So I'll keep you guys in the loop how it goes, but I think it will go well. It's literally just meeting and greeting people, which I can do. I can do well. Oh guys, it is so hot. It's like 11:30 right now and it is still so hot. There you go. Nice coat. Thanks. So how many times have you been to Paris? Weird? Weird, but quite nice. Weird. Oh my god, hey. Oh. Guys, I know I've said it 60 million times, but like, it is so hot. I'm also really sorry if you can hear this fan. I like, actually don't think I can turn it off. I think I would melt. Yeah, sorry, I really haven't vlogged at all today, and it's like 6 p.m. on Friday, so it's 6 p.m. on my last day. So I'm so sorry, I haven't done a single drop of vlogging in the last couple of hours. Well, the last like 20 hours. Anyway, I'm so hot. I'm so hot. Oh my god. Yeah, hey. I am just getting ready because I'm going to the closing party. Evening last night was really nice. Met up with a couple of friends who are also out here, which was so fun. Went for dinner. Ooh. Does that look crazy? Went for dinner at La Poc Ibel, I think is how you pronounce it. That was really nice. And then afterwards, their friend was hosting a party for like reworked football shirts, or the brand was like reworking football shirts and they were hosting like an opening party for that. I was honestly completely boiling and also really tired, but I kind of thought, I'm in Paris. It's like, it gets pretty lively here during Fashion Week. I have never been to a Fashion Week before, so I didn't really know what the vibe was, but the vibe feels like buzzy this week. There are loads of like Fashion Week parties that happen every week, and one of the girls last night at dinner was like, you've got to, if you can, go to a Fashion Week party, just like even just pop your head in and see it, because it's like, I don't know, it's something that you're not doing that in your normal life. So they were like, do you want to come to this party? And I was like, do you know what, I'll come and I'll put my head in. I'll come and see what it's like, and then I will leave. It was also on my way home, so I was a bit like, okay, if I come for a little bit, then I can zoom home afterwards. So I went to this party, and it was really fun. It was completely boiling. I honestly went in, got a glass of water, did my rounds, said hello, and then I left. But it was really fun. And then I ended up getting back at like midnight, which is actually really late, even though I didn't really drink anything last night. I think I had 2 alcohol spritzes, but I wasn't like drinking. But I went to bed quite late, so then I woke up this morning at like 8 a.m. I was going to wake up and go on a run, but I think I was just feeling so exhausted and so tired. So woke up this morning at like 8, had a bit of a chilled morning this morning, and then I made my way to the Hoka showroom for 10 because I had media appointments from 10 till 1. I feel like a bit of insight on like what a media appointment is, because I honestly had no idea before this week. It's basically, I was with Jess, who does PR at Hoka, and she basically was hosting journalists, media, etc. Around Hoka's showroom, and they've basically got like a selection of all of their lifestyle trainers that are coming in next season, and so she was kind of talking everyone through what the trainers are, what they're for, specific specs and things like that. So I was kind of just there helping her host, but honestly kind of just following her around and just like making sure the people were okay and like making sure the people got shoes at the end of it. So like a pretty cool experience for me as someone who obviously doesn't work in that space, but cool for me to have had the opportunity to like see what that looks like and kind of get a little bit of insight into the world of like journalists, media, editors, all that jazz, because I guess my world is social media and doesn't really exist in like the print space. So it's quite cool. It's been like cool seeing that in action and seeing a different side of that. So I had that from 10 till 1, and then I went for lunch afterwards with a couple of the team. I then made my way back via a couple of shops. I did a little bit of shopping, but I didn't actually buy anything because I was feeling so hot and bothered this afternoon. It was the hottest day today, so it was like 39 degrees. Like even as I'm stood here now, this is so gross, but like sweat is rolling down my legs. It is so hot, like unbearably hot. I know it's really hot in the UK at the minute, but it's apparently, I don't know if I said this yesterday, but it's apparently hotter in France this week, hotter in Paris specifically this week, than it is anywhere else in the world. That is diabolical, and that also makes me feel so scared for the future of our planet. Anyway, I won't go into that, but it is so hot today, and I think I was honestly feeling just a bit like too hot to function today. So I didn't really vlog much. I was planning on getting like a load of content, but it was just so hot that anytime I was in the sun, I was like, I actually just feel like completely zapped. So I came back to the hotel room with full intention of like coming back. I wanted to go and take my book. So I was like, I'm not gonna be able to really do much work today because I was just feeling so brain dead. But I was like, I am in Paris, like it would be really nice if I like go take my book, sit, get like a Diet Coke outside. There's like a place opposite me that has this big fan outside, so I was like, I could go and sit there, get a Diet Coke, read my book for a little bit. Had full intentions of doing that. I got back to the hotel room, lay down on the bed for a second and fell asleep for an hour. And then I woke up and I was like, cool, I now have to leave for this closing party because I massively overslept and I wasn't planning on napping. So that's kind of been my day. I think if I'd have vlogged, I would have made absolutely zero sense because I honestly have just been feeling so like frazzled all day. But it's my last evening this evening. I've got the closing party this evening at the Hoka showroom. It's basically just like a wrap-up party. I think it would just be like a group of people that are with Hoka, a group of people that have come to the showroom over this week, maybe a couple of the media editor, journalist people that I saw this week. And it's 6 till 10, but I'm not gonna lie, it's like 6 PM now, so I think I'm gonna get there a little bit late, but it's more of like a drop in, drop out type beat. So I'm gonna go for a bit. I'm gonna see what the vibe is. Where I'm at right now, I'm feeling quite tired, to be honest. So part of me is a bit like, I kind of wanna go and pop my head in, say hello, do my rounds, and then maybe leave after like an hour or so. But I also don't really know what the vibe is. I don't really know like how long I'm needed for. I don't know if I need to stay till the end or whether I need to like drop in and out. So I'm just gonna go and suss the vibe. And like if I stay till 10, it's fine. I'm literally leaving tomorrow and I have nothing to do this weekend, so I can just be a little bit tired. It's really not the end of the world. Wearing a long sleeve top, which is kind of crazy, but it's like completely mesh. So I think I'll be fine. My Eurostar home got cancelled because of the heat. So I'm now getting on the like early train. So I'm actually leaving tomorrow at, I think my train goes at 8. So I need to pack because I still haven't packed. So I think to be honest, I'm gonna have to come back and pack this evening. Yeah, that is my day. Sorry I didn't vlog a single thing. I will show you guys my outfit in a second and I will show you the closing party this evening. And once again, I'm so hot, just to let you all know. But yeah, sorry for not vlogging today and sorry if you can hear my fan in the corner of this video. Hi, this is my outfit. Hey, this is my new friend Christina. And Perry. Cheers. 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 Guys.
This is an announcement for passengers to London Santa Claus International. Your train is delayed by 50 minutes.
I'm having a bad time. I'm having quite a bad time. I'm home. I'm home. Sorry, I didn't really vlog anything today. I don't know what happened, really, last night. I ended up going out till like 2, which is so weird for me. It's not weird for me. I was having a really fun evening. Went to the party thing for a couple of drinks and then went to dinner, but because we left the party at like 9:30ish, went for dinner at like 10 and then left dinner at like 11:30 and then met some other people for a drink. And I wasn't really drinking that much, but then I looked at the time and I was like, oh my God, it's 2 a.m. So then I went home and then I woke up this morning at 7 to get on my Eurostar, so I obviously had like 3 hours sleep, so I was like, oh my God. Also, that is so unlike me. I'm so not normally the kind of person that's like out really late. Anyway, so woke up this morning, went to my Eurostar, got to the Eurostar with like the fattest queue ever into the thing, and I was already like slightly late. So I got to the Eurostar at like 8:30, my train was at 9:07. Sat in the fattest queue ever, got into the actual terminal for the Eurostar at 9:03, and I was like, fuck, like I need to like rush around the terminal to like try and get where I'm going. And then my train was delayed by like 2 hours. So then I was just sat in the terminal like, but hey, I'm back. I just had a nap and I had a shower and I've seen Marcus and like, I'm really, really sorry to be annoying because I know this is really annoying. My London flat does have aircon for some reason. My London flat has aircon. So I'm in a long sleeve and I've got trousers on and I'm not completely boiling hot like I was in that little Paris hotel room. I was meant to see my friend this evening and I texted her being like, I love you, I'm so sorry, I need to just like be inside my house tonight. I don't think I can leave. And she was like, that's so completely fine. So my plan for the evening is we're gonna order sushi and watch a film and then go to bed at like 9 p.m. But hey, I'm back from Paris. I had the most wonderful time ever. So much fun. I actually had a really fun week, which is really good. I didn't know really what to expect, but I loved it. I had a really fun week. It was really, 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 really fun. I met a load of cool people. It was really fun to meet loads of different people in the Hoka team. I think I mentioned somewhere at the start of this week that like I didn't really know too many people from the Europe team. And I've got a couple of trips coming up at the back end of summer with the Europe team. So I now know people, which is really nice. And everyone is really lovely. So I'm feeling good about the fact that I went and did that on my own because I was a little bit scared, to be completely honest. That for me feels quite like, that's really daunting. I had a really good time. So I'm really proud of myself for going. So yeah, I'm gonna turn my camera off for the evening, get my sushi, and I will check back in with you guys tomorrow for a nice chilled weekend in London. Also, it's like hot in London. It's definitely heat waving, but it's nowhere near as hot as Paris was. I cannot even begin to describe to you how hot Paris was. It was like, I've said it a million times, it was really hot. Yum. Yum. Good morning. Guys, I slept for 11 and a half hours last night. 11 and a half hours. I woke up at 10 a.m. this morning. Didn't set an alarm, woke up at 10 a.m. So nice, so nice. I was so knackered yesterday. I had a nap at 4 p.m. and then I fell asleep for 11 hours. So I went on a run this morning. I literally did a 5k. Then I stopped for a coffee afterwards, bumped into James, had a nice chat with him afterwards for my coffee, which was super nice. And now it's like 2 p.m.-ish and we're going to go out and grab some lunch, have a little mooch around, and then come back and have another probably chilled evening this evening. We were talking about maybe going for a drink later, but I think we'll probably just have a chilled one. But I slept so good. I slept so good. I needed that. That was unreal. Anyway, hey, good morning. Happy Saturday. Yum. 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 Good morning. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Hey, I'm going to the gym this morning. Going to the gym for the first time in like genuinely 3 months, I want to say. My relationship with the gym is just like, it's pretty long distance. I want to go more though. Like, I don't know, I feel like I've kind of overdone Pilates a little bit. Not overdone it, but I feel like I was doing Pilates like 3 times a week and then I was running 4 times a week, which is great, but I am just feeling a little bit like, not over Pilates, but I'm a bit like I'm ready to switch it up a little bit again. And I kind of want to start going to the gym again because the Legree that I've been doing has been great and it's like quite strengthy, but I'm just wanting to go to the gym for no real reason, to be honest. So I'm at the gym this morning and then I will speak to you guys properly, but hello, good morning. I had another really chilled day yesterday, which was so nice. We literally went for lunch, had a little mooch around a couple of shops and then ordered a pizza in the evening and we watched Uncut Gems. You know the meme of Julia Fox being like, I was Josh Safdie's muse in Uncut Gems. That film. And it was a really stressful and intense watch, so I went to bed feeling a bit anxious last night, but it was really good. I'm stalling. I'm gonna go to the gym and I will speak to you guys after. Okay, hi, I'm getting my nails done now. These I've had on for like a month and a half. Look how grown out they are. And they're green. I've had green nails for a month and a half. So I'm gonna get these done. So here's my nail transition. Much better. They match my top. I also went like so pink on my toes. Like vibrant, kind of horrible, hot pink. But, oh well, they're on my toes. No one's really seeing them that frequently. But my nails on my fingers look nice. Yay. Done. I was in there for 2 hours.
Pushing out a bit.
Pistachio cookie, and then I got an iced matcha, and I got an extra shot of matcha because I always kind of like, I don't know, every time I get a matcha it's always like a bit of a roll of the dice whether I like it or whether it tastes like milk. And I was watching a Sophia and Shinsia vlog earlier and they were like, you always need to get an extra shot of matcha, and I just didn't realise that was an option. So I've got my extra shot.
That's pistachio. If you don't get it, it's just a regular cookie.
Whoa, that's very green. Yum! Yum! That tastes like matcha and sweetness, which is yummy. Okay, hi, sorry, I vlogged for about like 1 second this weekend. Sorry, I should have just ended this vlog in Paris, but oh well. I just wanted to take a quick 2 minutes at the end of this video just to talk about Sunny, which is my running sunglasses brand that is launching at the end of July. And I haven't done a full deep dive on my YouTube yet, so I'm not going to go into like all the details. That will come weeks to come. I think it might be a little bit boring if I just sit here and talk to you about it now, but I am launching a brand, fashionable sunglasses that are built for running. It's something that I was really missing in my running wardrobe and something that I couldn't find anywhere. So I just thought, I'll just make my own. So I started working with a designer around a year ago, and yeah, it's kind of just been one big process from there. I am going to do a little bit more of a deep dive in the coming weeks at like how it all came about, but I just wanted to kind of touch on it a little bit because I'm going to start talking about it a lot more in the coming weeks, and it's launching at the end of July and we're in like, it's all happening at the minute and it's all really exciting and I cannot wait to share more with you guys about it. So if you are curious and you do want early access or you want a little bit more information, head to the link down below. It should be in the description. It's sunnyeyewear.com, which is what it's called. It's called Sunny. And if you sign up with your email, it will give you early access and a little bit more info. And yeah, it's launching end of July. The coming vlogs are me just going into like full prep mode for it. I'm busy in the coming weeks with everything leading up to it. And yeah, I cannot wait to actually finally share what I'm doing with you guys and not just be like, oh, I'm working, but I can't tell you what I'm doing. I am working on that. I'm launching a sunglasses brand and I'm so excited to bring you guys along with me. So please tap on the link below for more info and I will continue to share more info on it in the coming weeks when I'm not in Paris and all that jazz. I'm now back in London. I'm in full work mode and I'm launching a brand. I'm so excited. So yeah, link below. Please tap it. Thank you. And I'm also going to end this vlog here because it is now Monday. Apologies that I didn't really vlog that much this weekend, but I had a really fun time in Paris. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, I will see you guys in next week's vlog. Have a wonderful week. Oh, and also please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate if you liked this video, if you subscribe to my channel. And that is all. Goodbye. Have a wonderful week.